Now, you may recognize who's sitting here with me if you've seen his videos on social media or if you saw our report on him last month. Douglas White, thank you so much for joining us.
How you doing today, Dennis?
Doing good. Good. Now, for those that may not know, you do food reviews.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about your approach. And actually, as you start your answer, tell us your username so people can look you up as well.
Yeah, my username is mealticketnew_ on all platforms. That's where you can look me up at. And basically, what I do is I show people freedom through food, right? Never taking food for granted. Being incarcerated, we didn't have a lot of good food. So now that I'm in society, I don't take it for granted, and I just use it as an art of freedom.
Yeah, I mean, you're really open about your story. I mean, you were incarcerated at the age of 15 for 17 years, and you really highlight it as a way of, this is my second chance, and this is me taking advantage of that.
Right.
Talk a bit about that.
So second chances are very hard to come by. So when I got it, I took full advantage of it. I make sure everything that I have to take care of, because I know that, yes, I wouldn't have been here. So what I do now is I embrace everything, right? Because it's bigger than me, right? It's for everybody around the world that needs a second chance. The ones that look at me and say, I'm inspired because I feel like I can't do it, or I feel like I can't get it accomplished.
Now, this all started with a video of you eating a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Did you think it was ever going to become such a following, as big of a following that you have created, just from that?
To be honest, no. I just ate it, and I was so hungry, and I just took it. And when I took the bite, I turned the $1 million bite to millions of views. That was 40 million views. So I couldn't even think about like this ever happened, and being able to reach Brazil, China, Australia through food. It's such amazing, but I did not see it. It was just something that, I had dreamed about for several years.
And you were just kind of talking about it, the reach that you've had since starting your channel. What is like a really cool story that like you really never thought would happen? Like, did someone from like, say, China reach out and be like, oh my God, now you've inspired me to try a Big Mac? Did like anything like that happen?
Yes, it's actually a girl from Brazil that just happened. She posted, she said, please come to Brazil, We want to show you food. We're going to pay for the food. They have companies over there, big companies that has a lot of restaurants. And they like, we'll pay for your flight and all that. And I'm thinking like, wow. People around the world believe in me and my story this much. A person that came from nothing, couldn't see this through nothing. And now the world is embracing my story, and they behind me, my community's behind me, and it's such a blessing.
Yeah, your story resonates.
Yes.
It resonates. I have to ask, what's your favorite kind of food?
That's the easy one. Shrimp chicken Alfredo.
You said that so fast. Yeah. Tell me why you said that so fast.
Because that's one of my go-to meals that I love. When I first tasted just all the seasoning and how the meat is over top of it. And I like Italian food, and it's very good. It's my go-to. So if you do anything, if I ever come over there with you to your house, shrimp chicken Alfredo, you got me there. Yeah.
All right. Well, Douglas, thank you again so much for joining us this morning and for sharing so much of yourself and your story.
Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it.
All righty.